The 1972 Munich Olympics were meant to be a celebration of international unity and athletic spirit. Instead, they became a stage for unimaginable horror. On September 5th, a Palestinian terrorist group known as Black September stormed the Olympic Village, taking Israeli athletes hostage. The world watched in terror as the crisis unfolded. Desperate negotiations failed, and a botched rescue attempt by German authorities resulted in the deaths of all 11 Israeli athletes, forever staining the Olympic Games with tragedy. The Munich massacre sent shockwaves across the globe. For Israel, it was a deeply personal wound. The loss of their athletes, young and full of promise, was unbearable. The audacity and brutality of the attack left the nation reeling, demanding justice for the fallen. The world mourned with Israel, but for the small nation, the grief was intertwined with a steely resolve. The perpetrators would be held accountable. In the aftermath of the massacre, Israel grappled with grief and rage. Prime Minister Golda Meir faced immense pressure to respond decisively. The nation's security apparatus, including the intelligence agency Mossad, was tasked with delivering a powerful message. Israel would not be a target without consequence. Thus, Operation Wrath of God was born. This top-secret operation was shrouded in secrecy and controversy. Its objective was clear: hunt down and eliminate those responsible for planning and executing the Munich attack. It was a radical departure from traditional espionage, delving into the realm of targeted killings on foreign soil. The morality of such actions was debated, but within Israel's leadership the decision was clear: the perpetrators would be brought to justice no matter the cost. The task of carrying out Operation Wrath of God fell upon the shoulders of Mossad, Israel's intelligence service. Within Mossad, a specialized unit known as the Kidon Hebrew for bayonet was assembled. These were not your typical intelligence officers. The Kidon were elite assassins, masters of disguise, and experts in covert operations. Their skills were honed to a razor's edge, ready to strike quickly and silently. The Kidon operated with meticulous planning and ruthless efficiency. Their targets were not limited to the terrorists themselves, but extended to those who provided logistical support or harbored the masterminds. Every operation was carefully planned, often taking months of surveillance and intelligence gathering. The team moved like ghosts, leaving no trace of their presence, only the chilling aftermath of their actions. Section 4. Whispers of Vengeance, Early Strikes. The first whispers of Operation Wrath of God were heard not long after the massacre. In October 1972, Vael Zweiter, a Palestinian translator living in Rome, was gunned down. While never officially linked to the Munich attack, Israeli intelligence believed he played a role in planning the operation. The message was clear: no one involved would be safe. Over the next few months, a string of assassinations targeted individuals linked to Black September and the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO. These were not random acts of violence, but carefully orchestrated operations. Each target was selected based on intelligence gathered by Mossad, and the killings were carried out with chilling precision, sending shockwaves through terrorist networks across Europe and the Middle East. Section 5. The Elusive Red Prince. Among the targets pursued by Mossad, one name stood out: Ali Hassan Salameh, known as the Red Prince. Salameh was a high-ranking member of Black September and the alleged mastermind behind the Munich attack. Charming, cunning, and always surrounded by security, Salameh proved elusive. Mossad tracked him across continents, always one step behind. The pursuit became an obsession for Mossad. Finally, in 1979, an opportunity arose. Salameh's movements were tracked to Beirut. On January 22, 1979, a car bomb killed Salameh. The Red Prince had finally been brought to justice. Section 6. Justice or Vengeance, the Legacy of Wrath. Operation Wrath of God was a controversial chapter in espionage history. Supporters saw it as a necessary response to terrorism. Critics questioned the morality of extrajudicial killings. Its impact is undeniable. It sent a chilling message to terrorist organizations. The operation raised questions about the use of lethal force. The Munich massacre and the operation remind us of the human cost of hatred.